Let's mix it up. How you doing? You all right? Good. Just for me, huh?
Coach, getting your news for you tonight. Tony going to play tonight. MKG is back with any restrictions on his play for this evening?
Not that I'm aware of. Should be full go. I got to watch MKG though, just see how he's moving. What he looks like. So, got to be careful with him and Tony as well. I mean, both guys have been banged up. Still are a little banged up. Not 100%, but both will likely give it a go tonight.
Second game against the Bucks, you guys fell behind early in the home opener, and then rallied and almost nearly came back. What has to change this time around?
Well, better start. They got off to a good start. They shoot the ball very well. They got hot in that first quarter. Just a very good transition defensive team or offensive team. We got to really amp up our transition defense tonight. They're as good as anybody getting to the rim, shooting threes. They do both, and they do both very well. So, got just great urgency defensively tonight, great presence tonight, multiple, efforts tonight. So, great challenge for us.
Did you see anything on tape from the Atlanta game last night defensively? Maybe it's kind of the biggest focal point.
Well, the numbers spoke for themselves. Then I watched the film, and it got scarier. So just too many easy baskets at the rim. And uncontested shots at the rim are just unacceptable for our defense. And we had too many of those, multiple shots where they just laid it in, uncontested at the rim. Those shots can't happen. Transition defense, too many transition looks for them throughout that game. And there were some in the fourth quarter when it mattered. And still we had a shot to win. If we got one stop down the stretch, we win that game. We just didn't come up with the stop.
Coach, what does MKG bring for you guys right now?
Well, we miss his presence defensively, especially. I think the last 4 or 5 games we've been giving up a lot at the rim, in the paint. And he just got great awareness, great presence defensively. There's a physicality about him. There's a pride about his defense that we all feed off of. So we welcome him back, and we'll need his spirit tonight.
Coach, can you find a common theme in all the close game losses that the team has suffered? Is it defense?
It's a little bit of both. I think all of us want to look at the offensive end. Like we're getting the last shot, and we've had some good looks, but we also could get stops that would have helped us. If we get the stop down the stretch, we win. The game before, if we had got a stop at OKC, we get that win. But we needed to make that shot last night. We had some good looks. We've had good looks offensively. We'll continue to trust our guys. But closing out a game can fall on either end of the floor. It's not always offense. It's not always defense. Sometimes it's just whoever can make a play on either end of the floor. And right now we have not, made those plays to close out a game.
Is that a learned habit? A lot of coaches I've been around say you have to learn how to win those close games. Is that a fact?
Yeah, I think experience together always helps. These guys are on the floor together for the first time. We had Miles out there on the floor, Malik on the floor. These are all new combinations, and they're getting more and more comfortable, I think, as we close games out, where guys are going to be in the right spots. We turned it over one time late. Malik drove it. Jeremy Lamb cut to the rim. They've never been in that position before, and we're learning our way through this. But I'll really look to the defensive end tonight to get us this win tonight.
In such a way that you can use him normally tonight, or
as far as I know, I think I got to watch him and just see, make sure he's not favoring it, or how he reacts to contact. You never know how he's going to react. So we'll watch him tonight. Hopefully he's okay, but I know that's not an easy injury to come back from.
This Bucks team has really been on a tear since they left this arena on opening night. They're beating pretty much everybody. What are your thoughts on that?
They've been fantastic. I mean, Bud's done a great job. Obviously, great friend and mentor, and someone who I have great respect for. Probably one of the best basketball minds I've been around. He's really helped me in his detail, his preparation, his understanding of spacing and shooting. A lot of the things that I value today came out of, Bud's thinking and, our debates and our talks over the years. So nothing but great respect. I'm not surprised this is happening. I'm really not. And I saw it the first night. You could just see it from the beginning. The spacing, the ability to get to the rim, how he's using Giannis, how he's spacing the floor with shooting, the confidence they shoot the ball with. And then the other end, they're defending very well as well. So they're a well-balanced team. Bud deserves a lot of credit, and this team in general deserves a lot of credit. They're playing very well. have not made that decision yet. Yeah, not yet.
What kind of advice did Bud give you when you took this job?
It's more, are you crazy? You know, he thought I was crazy. Say, what are you doing? You know, why are you jumping into that mess? But he said, coach your team. You know, he's always given me confidence, is what I can say. He says you're ready for this, and I think just having his support behind me has always given me a confidence that I could do this job. And that's more than anything, and just having his support, knowing that he's behind me. Probably one of the few guys that consistently calls me or texts me, checks on me. Even though as we battle, we compete, I know he's watching me from afar, and I'm watching him, and I'm pulling for him. And I know he's pulling for us as well.
Same starters?
Yes, sir.